Okay, okay. Trying again. Wait, actually, am I in the right? Wait, hold up. So, I have a few goals that I want to talk about, or whatever. So, what do I want to talk about? Um, yeah, so, I want to try and actually go for trying to make content and shit. And I hate saying it because it's so cringe and it's so like, eh. And I keep trying it, and I'll just delete everything and be like, no, I don't want to do it, or whatever. Basically, yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to try it this time. And I'll probably end up deleting everything again, like I did the last 4 times. But I'm gonna try it anyway because why not? Kind of like a little mission statement kind of thing for me to post today. Um, I know how hard it is. Like everyone wants to do it. It's like I'm like one in 1 million people or billion people all trying to get through the same door. So it's like I get it. But I'm gonna try anyway because it's something I really want to do. I want to be creative. I want to do creative things. I really enjoy that side of myself, like being creative and stuff. So I'm gonna try. Try and make something actually like worth watching, make something actually that I'm proud of, and then I want to share it. So I'm gonna do that. I think that's my first step, like my first goal, to do something like that, make something that I'm passionate about and that I enjoy. What that is, I don't really know because I have a lot of different ideas, I guess, and it's hard because I know that now to make it, or my idea of it is like you have to you have to grow in your niche and then then branch out. But I kind of just have so many different passions and hobbies and stuff like that that I want to do all of them. And I guess it's crazy because I'm making this video, no one will watch it. I know, I'm not, I'm not trying to oh, no one will even watch it anyway. So what's even the point? I'm just being I guess I'm holding myself accountable. If I leave this out there, I know that I've said it and I have to stick to it in a sense. Um, I might edit it. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this video just to make it more bearable because there's gonna be a lot of sullen silences. Is that the right word? Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I'm gonna start or what I'm gonna do. I want to stream. I've wanted to stream for 4 years, and I've never stuck to it. I stuck to it little bits, and there was a few months where I was just every day streaming while I was out of school and work and stuff. But I've got a job now finally. Bless up, escape unemployment hell. So that's good. But yeah, I guess it's kind of I'm really posting this, not expecting to get views, but just to hold myself accountable to my own uh ambition. Like, but I want to make something very creative and about something I'm passionate about. So I'll probably work on that first and see where it takes me. But I want to start posting on TikTok as well. But what do you post on TikTok besides shit posting? I feel like most people just shit post on TikTok, or it's just repost bait where it's like my bestie's the, my bestie's the bestiest, and then they just say like this, and then it's like captions, and then everyone sends it to their friends, and then they just get like 4 mil views, and no one knows who you are, but you're getting like 20 million fucking views. I don't really want to go on a rant about that. I want to make gym videos as well. I really like. It's like the most white bread thing ever. Like that is something that I'm interested in. Same with like boxing and stuff. Um, Skating. That's a good kind of thing. But skaters never get any views anymore. Like at all. Like the biggest, like Brian Arnett and whatever. He's only getting he gets views. Like he gets good views. But in relative to what you do, like what Braille was getting, Prime Braille, it's nothing. Like it's like a fraction. So I don't want to throw shade in. Like I'm just saying like candidly. So I don't know. I want to make so many different kinds of videos. I love videos where it's like reacting stuff, like not just reacting stuff, but I watched loads of this guy. It's like the Sensible Sane or whatever, and he just breaks down Dragon Ball Z fights like they're real fights and like scores them and shit. They're fire. That's good content. But again, I don't want to be so content. You know what I mean? He's making it because he likes it, and I would love to make something like that. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to back myself into a corner, and that's what I'm really scared of. This rant's going a lot better than my last one when I was playing Minecraft. That was terrible. I said like nothing of substance in that. Maybe I'll just keep like a little video diary till like you see the process. Maybe I don't know. I want to be I want to be posting regularly by the start of 2027. I want to have like average growth, like pause. I want to have like pulling in like a K view a month, like K views 1K views a month, like total. That kind of thing. Like I want to be having averages, not just like one video blow up and then one video like do shit and then one video do okay and then which is probably what it's gonna be like. But I would like to have some sort of consistency going into 2027 because I had 2025 and I was really focused on my boxing in 2025 and then I had like a whole incident and I just lost my kind of passion for it. I guess I still love it and I still want to carry on doing it, but I just don't have that like burning desire to do it like I did. So I feel like I wasted a lot of 2025, which was the year I turned 18. So now I turned 19 in shit. Ugh. You cannot see that. It's the 15th of June, so whatever that is. Turned 19. June, July. Well, it'd be July, 2 months. Two fucking hell. I feel like all of 2025 has not gone to waste, but 2025 has gone to waste. 2026 has been. I've really been trying to find my calling now. Like I'm trying to find what I want to do. At the minute, I'm working at this place. I actually really enjoyed it. I had my first shift today, and I really enjoyed it. But like, I don't want to. I've got just really big aspirations, and it's like I'll happily work there because I need money, and I have bigger goals that I want to pursue, and I don't want to just throw it all away just because I've got like comfort. I think that's a big thing in like Gen Z as well, and like my generation is everyone's. I think 'cause everyone's got so much access to like information, and they can see things are possible, and like there's so many ways to do everything that you want to do. Everyone's got more bigger and bigger aspirations for things. Like I think 40 years ago you had people and they'd be like, oh, I'll just get a job with my dad at his construction company and do that for the rest of my life, and it's like it works, and there's people that have to do that. I think there's still people that do that, but I think I'm not one of those people. I don't think I'll ever be happy with what I'm doing. To be honest, I always think that. I always think I'll never really be satisfied because I always want more out of it, and maybe that's something I need to come to terms with. But I don't want to settle down for nothing. And I said before, like, to people that like, I said it before to people like, I feel like I can do whatever I want to do, and I have the ability to do whatever I want to do. I just have to do it, and everything except get a better jawline. That's kind of over. We'll leave that one. But yeah, I've got the ability to like do everything that I want to do, and I want to make things that people like watching. And I don't care if it sounds egotistical. I think that's something I have to let go of a little bit more. It's like I want to be really good and like really entertaining. I feel like I am. I feel like I'm quite a. I feel like I want to make stuff with substance that people like and find entertaining in whatever capacity. I'm excited. I'm starting college in September, hopefully. Um, so that'll be good because I'll be able to kind of. I'm not even going to college because I think a lot of people go to college from where I'm from. Yeah, people go to college to like pursue a career because it's like you have to do that. The only way out of this area that like the Midlands, the only way out really is through like education or like sports or social media. And I don't really want to do any. I want to do every single one of, and I've kind of chased every single one of them. But I want to do education just because I like learning, and I know that's dorky as fuck, but I want to just be like more in tune with everything. I want to be able to articulate myself to the best of my ability, and I want to be able to understand everything to the best of my ability because I think it's like the biggest privilege that I've got that I'm able to do that, and I want to do that because I can, and not have to worry about work. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about like what I'm doing for the rest of my life, and that's something I've always stressed about. Is like, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? And it's like, I'd rather just do what makes me happy. Yeah, I think that's. I'm sure if you look, there's like old videos of me like pretending to be scared of Resident Evil 2. Like the game didn't really scare me, but I was on Twitch, so I had to hype it up. You know how it goes. But like I've always wanted to be like in the limelight ever since I was little. I was one of them kids that was like attention seeking. I think a lot. I don't think I was consciously attention seeking, but I think it was like a subconscious like need to be. I think I still have that now. Like I always want to be like that guy that's like the best. Like, but yeah, like I think I just like I like sports. I like competing, so it's got a competitive nature to me, which will also be brought out in content and like making videos. I get obsessive, But that's a positive thing. I think I can turn that into a positive thing. It's not always gonna be a negative. Being obsessed with things isn't like a bad thing. Like I think you have to just walk that line carefully. With when I was boxing, I was obsessed with it, and I talk about it loads. And it was such a small part of my life, really, but it was also a big, massive part, and it's really helped put things in perspective for me because I was committed for like a good year and a half. I was fully committed. I was like, I'm going to be a professional boxer. I want to be a world champion. Could not tell you now why I thought I was going to, and I really wanted to. And then one day, I go into my gym for sparring. Bear in mind, I've not even had an amateur fight. If you know anything about boxing or whatever, like, I had a white collar fight, but I was not bad, and I was working hard, like, every day. I was putting in the work in, like, best as I could. And then I think I was, like, going, like fucking wired, and then I dropped off a cliff. I had a fight. I finally got my first fight, because I had way more, like, put, like, in the cards, and then they got, loads. I had previous fights, like, scheduled, and they all fell through and we had like an interclub come in, and I was like wired for this one. I was like, I'm making weight. I'm gonna do everything right, and I went too far, being obsessed with it, and I was like, I was just wired, and I wasn't. I stopped drinking a lot as much because I was so distracted by just training. I was like, no, don't drink because it's like weakness. And then go to sparring, and I don't know why I'm telling this story. We go sparring and did a decent spar, but I got caught bad with this punch, and I remember feeling it and thinking, fuck me, that's rocked me bad. And obviously I'm dehydrated, so my brain is fucked after this. And I get out of the ring, I just start looking around like, because I just can't like, I was messed up, I was bad, and then I was like, alright, I'll go, I'm alright, like, I shook it off, and then I drive my mate home, and I'm just like I can't remember, I'm driving, and I don't remember where I am, and then I'm starting to think, this isn't, no, I'm not okay, in the back of my head, but I'm just ignoring it, because I thought maybe I was being anxious, I'm a worrier, I'm driving, I'm like, where am I, and I've drove this road like 1,000 times at this point, so I should know where I am, and I get to his house, drop him off, and he's like, "Are you sure you're alright? Like, you can come in if you are." I'm like, "No, I'm fine. Just trying to be like polite." My memory starts to get hazy around this point. He gave me some like electrolytes to have to like try and help me be normal. And then I start driving home, and I'm pretty sure I like blacked out. I don't know if I like fully blacked out, but I remember just being like this, and then like shaking awake while I was driving. Yeah, but I might call this out because this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm just ranting at this point. But and then I had to go to the hospital because I get home. I get like 3 turns away from my house, and I pulled over and I just threw up everywhere. Like projectile vomit all over my car. Took to the hospital. I had to have a brain scan. They were like, we don't think it's anything bad. They thought it was a brain bleed at first, and I was like, and I'm just sat waiting in the waiting room for like 3 hours. Like it wasn't even 3, it was like 6 hours. And like, yeah, it might be a brain bleed. Okay, but so I decided that in that point I was sat there thinking like I was so delirious, but I was thinking like I wish I did more with like my education. I wish I got smarter because I felt like I could feel my brain cells leaving my body, and I was like, I need to like recuperate this somehow. Um, so yeah, I just decided that, and then came back to like wanting to do content again and stuff, and like make something. And then I've really just been thinking these past like 3-ish months. I was like, I want to really make something, and um, I've just never had like the motivation to just get up and do something. So that's what I'm doing now. Anyway, is like putting something out there to keep myself accountable and like just to do something, just get a foot in the door. I think I know what to do. I just need to like do it. I'm quite good at recognizing like algorithmic patterns and numbers. Like, no, I think if I can kind of get to a point where I'm starting to snowball, I can really work with that. My first investment, because I got this job, so I got money now. I got funny money now. Funny money's minimum wage, part time. Um, I'm gonna buy a 1080p webcam. I might get one of them DJI cams and like do like a vlog maybe. Obviously the camera quality is terrible. I'm looking at it right now. It's like really bad. But I bought this camera like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's it's whatever. It gets the job done for what I need. I've got a few like goals. I think I make these videos all the time, but I never do anything with them. Like I make them for personal use, and I never go back and look at them. So if I post it, I have to look at it at least once to delete it. I've got some goals for the rest of this year going into 2027 to set stuff up. 2026 is the building block year, I think now. I'm getting set up to like do something. I'm 19 this year, which is I'm 20 next year. Then I'm 21 year after. If you don't know how maths works, there's a little crash course for you. I think I'm entering like full on adulthood now, and I wanna not spend my 20s just like being a slave, or like a corporate slave to the fucking bourgeois. I want to be just doing something I like while I'm young and while I can do it. And I don't want to be like 60 with a huge pension that I've worked up from like slaving away and nothing to do and like no life experience. I want to be able to like have just enjoy life. I want to try and enjoy it, and I want to spend my time working hard on things that I want to work on, not just living life and being a passenger of my own life. And just that's something I really hate as well. Is like, and I don't hate people that do it, but I hate it for me. Is like getting into a cycle that's like mediocre. Like I loved boxing because every time I'd finish a session, I'd be like, that's one ticked off. That's another tick towards the goal. That's another tick towards. But I can't get stuck in a cycle of like go to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, go out weekend, get pissed, go. I don't drink anyway because I'm a little bitch and I can't deal with hangovers. But I don't want to get stuck in that cycle of just like existing for the sake of existing. I want to exist to do something good and like make something. It doesn't have a like massive positive impact on the world, but at least make something that someone watches and goes, that was good. That I like that. That's my current goal. And then lots of money and bitches and parties in Miami and living in LA and deals with the devil and satanic rituals in LA. I also need to lose weight. Stopping boxing has made me fat. Not fat. It's just made me like get all like complacent because I've not done anything for the past like 4 months. I think I feel good. I feel pretty good today. And this, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep talking till this gets to half an hour, and then Joe, you're gonna edit it. Or I've got some big plans for myself, my whole like in my life that I need to adhere to. Otherwise, I'll be disappointed. Headphones turned off because I thought they were dying. My headphones turned off because light just turned off automatically when nothing plays. I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm gonna leave it there anyway because I think I kind of summarised what I want to do, and I'll probably disagree with this tomorrow, like I often do. It's just changed my mind on things. But currently, I want to start making stuff. I want to grow some semblance of an audience of people that want to watch the stuff I make, and uh, it'd be nice to make money off it as well. But I'll be honest, money's a part of it now, and it's always going to be a part of it because if I want to do what I want to do, I need money. So fucking pay me, please. Donate, donate below. I'm joking. You can't do that. There's no donate link. Yeah, I think that caps it off nicely. Thanks if you watched it this far. You definitely haven't. You, um, if you watched this far or if you watched it at all, comment pineapple, upside down pineapple below. That's goodbye from me for now. I'm gonna plan some shit out, figure it out, and then we will get active. I'll get active. Don't even worry. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. I'm just gonna record this because I've just spent like the past probably like 3 hours editing that. I laughed at my jokes way too much. I'm gonna keep this short. I really enjoyed making that video, so I think that's a good sign. And yeah, thanks if you watched for real. Like, I'm really gonna try. I'm really gonna try because I really have a passion for this sort of stuff. So thank you.